Gotta hit play. Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, Douglas. Today is an A Day. If you want to join Color Guard, go talk to Mr. Skaggs or Miss Elliott. They are at the end of the D hallway. Dance Blue has been moved to Saturday, February 10th from 5 to 10 p.m. There will be free food, inflatables, games, and music, all in an effort to raise money for the UK Children's Hospital for the kids. Are you looking for ways to meet new friends at Douglas? The Lunch Ambassadors are scheduling open tables at lunch during the month of February. Anyone may join an open table by downloading the Sit With Us app. If you have any questions, see Mr. Meanick. There will be a penny wars this week during lunch to raise money for Dance Blue. Bring in all of your pennies to donate to see which academy can donate the most. Bring in your silver change to cancel out pennies for the other academies. Let's see who can raise the most money to support the patients at the University of Kentucky Children's Hospital. ESS will be tomorrow and Thursday this week.
Senior ad sale starts now. Tell a special senior how proud you are of them. Choose a picture with the message to place in the yearbook. See Ms. Clement in room C204 for more information before or after school. Principal Williams has hinted of bigger prizes for students who don't miss school and make it to class on time in February. Tennis parents meeting Monday, February 12th at 5:30 at Douglas. If you intend on playing, it is mandatory for you and your parents to be in attendance. If you have any questions, talk to Coach Harris in E200. Stay tuned after the morning announcements. A list of perfect attendance and no tardy winners for the month of January will be shown. If you see your name, head down to the front office to claim your prize and a Chick-fil-A gift card. Now stay tuned for Mr. Diaz.
That's a lot of announcements, a lot of things going on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Great day to be a Bronco. Want to start off the morning announcements, my segment of the morning announcements, by reiterating that we are an employability school as part of our academy model. We care about the standards that we identify within our employability rubric. That's being on time, being on task, appropriate language, appropriate electronics, being respectful, being responsible, guys. Make sure being responsible means doing what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, how you're supposed to do it. Big shout out to the girls' basketball game last night. Proud of the girls. We unveiled our Jumbotron big screen in the gym. Yeah, again, more technology for us. We are awesome. Hashtag be the first. Very proud of, looking forward to our tennis program. Our lit tennis courts with built-in bleachers. Again, I'm bragging a little bit, but that is the setup in which, the reality in which we currently live. So looking forward to tennis. And tonight, huge basketball game versus Dunbar. You got to remember that before, about 60, 70 years ago, there was the original Dunbar and the original Douglas, and they were city rivals. They played against each other all the time, and they competed in pretty much anything. We're bringing that rivalry back. We did it in football. We did it in other sports, volleyball. We're bringing that rivalry back, and today is the legacy game between Dunbar and Douglas basketball. We'll have the news here. We'll have a trophy for the ball game. We have the alumni of the old Dunbar, the alumni of the old Douglas here as our honored guest. It's going to be huge, so we encourage you guys to come out. Guys, I want to reiterate something that we had as a set structure for a while, but I haven't spoken about it, and I want to make sure that we are all on the same page. The last 10 minutes of every class, including the end of the day, and the first 10 minutes of every class, including the beginning of the day, do not ask for hall passes. Teachers are taking attendance. We're clearing the hallways for skippers. If you are in the hallways between the 10-10 rule and you don't have a hall pass, you will definitely be considered as a skipper. You'll be interrogated. Where are you from? What are you doing in the hallways? We'll ask you where you're supposed to be. The 10-10 rule, no hall passes. Specifically, if you don't have your hall pass, and specifically at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, we have some students from East Side, South Side, and Locust Trace in the cafeteria. We want to make sure that our learning environment is as controlled as possible. Guys, we're in the middle of scheduling. That's important. I need a clear indicator of what the master schedule needs to look like. I need you to schedule your classes, because what happens in a lot of high schools is the number of requests will dictate how many sections we offer, and we have cut lines. If only 2 or 3 kids register for a class or select a class, we don't offer that class. It has to be a certain number. So do a good job. Take this scheduling serious and knock it out. Our counselors are working very hard and diligently. I saw on the in the cafeteria on the big screen, I saw where the theater class was advertising, and there's a lot of different opportunities that you have here at Douglas within your master schedule, within your academies, within your pathways, and global electives. So really internalize that information and do a good job when you meet with your counselor. Tell them exactly what you want, and we'll do our best to facilitate that. Yearbooks are going on sale. They've been on sale, and it's the first ever yearbook. I know it's gonna be a historic one. Baseball tryouts are next Thursday, not the day after tomorrow, but the day after that. They're already hitting in the batting cages and taking and working outside, taking ground balls and fly balls. They're already working out and getting ready for tryouts. If you want to try out for baseball, you got to make sure you tell Coach Brooks in A103 so they can do your grade checks. You got to have grades to play sports. If you want to try out for softball, you got to make sure you tell Coach Klaus upstairs in the freshman academy so she can get you on the list and they can check your grades. Guys, when I walk around this school, what I see are a group of kids, students that are creative, that are intuitive, and that are adaptable. And that's pretty universal. From my highest achieving students to my struggling learners, you guys are creative, you guys are intuitive, and you guys adapt to the situations around you. That's unique. It's almost American to be that way. It's almost your generation to be that way. With the way that you grew up around technology as a technology native, with the way that you interact with your peers and how you internalize information, that's what's going to make you special. This generation needs you, the next generation, to be extremely successful and keep this country on the forefront globally, because it is a global society, it is a global economy. You guys are learning that more and more. You don't have to go to the store anymore. You can order something and it comes to you. You can order groceries and they come to you. Everything is changing at a high pace, which highlights how adaptable you are. When I walk around this school and I see my staff, I see teachers and adults that are consistent, that are caring, and that are compassionate. We're putting an environment for you so that the learning that you do is linked to real life. We want classes that are going to be real life application processes for you. I met this morning with the Freshman Academy principal, and he gave a Freshman Academy president, the student president, and he gave me a list of things that the Freshman Academy wants to do and wants to see. And we're going to try to do as many of those as we can, because this is your school, and you go to a school where the teachers are compassionate, where the teachers are caring and consistent. You make the difference for us every day. We care about you as students. We care about you as learners. With that note, have a great day and do your best. I'm Lester Diaz, your principal. Teachers, please take a second and post attendance. I almost forgot. Badges. Make sure you wear your badges. The way we care about you is to keep you safe. And in the world we live in, that's a big deal right now. Make sure you're wearing your badges. If you forgot your badge, or you just don't care about wearing your badge, you will go to the social stairs at this time and either receive a consequence or get a visitor's sticker. Teachers, please post your attendance. Send any students that are violating our badge policy to the social stairs at this time. I'm Lester Diaz, your principal, and it is an honor and a privilege to serve you in this capacity. Thank you for reminding me.